All right, YouTubers. A really good friend of mine has a great RV. I've always said if I was ever going to change from Cousin Eddie, it would be one of these. And I haven't seen many of them. This is a Xplorer on a Sprinter chassis. So first we're going to do an outside tour. Very important part, it is not for sale. This is not for sale. All right, so it's a 2003 van, 2004 RV like most of them. It is a Freightliner. It is diesel. When we go inside, you're going to see that there's something not here that you expect to be here. Cassette toilet, that's where the hose of grossness goes underneath. There's your water fill. There's a lot of flies around. That's the power, propane, water heater. Air conditioner's running. The freshwater tank is under the bed, which is great for cold conditions. There's your furnace. I did notice something that I think is pretty cool. There are electrical outlets on both sides. Normally you only see them on one side. Now, underneath, if you can see under there, there's an T1N generator. This is a 2500. Now this has many great aspects of it. The one thing that I still like about mine is there's basically no outside storage on these. There's a little bit under the reclining chair slash bed. There's a little bit of storage, but not much storage. And next, has neat windows, I think. These pop out and the rest of it stays solid on both sides. And huge once you're inside. Something that I really think is cool is huge picture window, which makes this feel so open. All right, we'll go inside. Okay, so we open it up. When you get in, there are 3 drawers that lock very nicely. Open the drawers, there's 3 of them there, as you can see. Here is the cabin area, obviously with the chairs turned around. These seats are super comfortable, very comfortable, like almost like semi seats. So even though the hood and the steering wheel says Freightliner, it's still a Mercedes. Under the hood, it's marked as a Mercedes. So I think Dodge also was doing the same thing where it's a Mercedes, but we're gonna put our logo on it. So if you need repair work or anything like that, you do take it to a Mercedes. If you pop the hood, there's the big Mercedes emblem on top of the engine. The downside of a Mercedes can be maintenance, and she has to travel quite a distance to get any work done. So it has a little microwave up here, some cabinets that are very nice. And the one kind of odd thing that this doesn't have, it has a refrigerator obviously. There's no cooktop in this one. So she just uses either a little propane burner or electric burner if she's hooked up. But when I said something that you didn't see outside, this is a 12-volt refrigerator. So it vents in here. So that's kind of neat. All right, this is the aspect that I really liked a lot, is look at the size of that huge window. And with this cabinet being low, even though it's on a Sprinter chassis, it doesn't get that boxed in feeling that a lot of them get. That big window just makes the space feel so much open. And it has a sunroof, which is really cool. And here's all the gadgets, you know, generator start and all your holding tanks and solar stuff and the little sink and a remote fantastic vent fan. I think that's kind of cool. I don't have that. The other thing is, in my van, I have my shower's in the center, so I have a drops. The ceilings here are right about 6 feet tall, so a little less clearance, but you know, there's a lot of us out there that 6 foot is plenty fine. More cabinets up here, lots of storage, big storage bay up there. I really like both the seats turn around very easily, and I don't do that in my own van too often. And we'll go through here. This is the shower, pretty cool shower. If you're gonna shower in your van, it's a good one. We'll get to the bathroom. And this is actually a cassette toilet, and it spins. You got your little sink down there. Little medicine cabinet here. right by the fantastic vent, which is good. Nice little portal window. All right, this is the bedroom area, obviously with the bed down, which gives, you know, an ample sized bed. And you got some cabinets here. That's where some mechanicals are, inverter and that. This is some storage. You got some more storage over here. Cabinets here, and in the back. And a little TV here. I've always been a big fan of the Xplorer, and if I ever got rid of my leisure travel, I always lean towards the Xplorers because they're just awesome. And I hadn't ever seen one in person on the Sprinter chassis, and I'm really impressed with these. So, and this thing is in awesome shape. I know a lot of people like doing the little tours of it, but I was very impressed with this. Now the air conditioner's off. This is a second kind of sunroof, moonroof kind of thing, and it's covered right now, but that's really cool. It's just very well made. Explorers are excellent. Anyone who has one loves it, and very few people want to get rid of them. Once you get an Xplorer, most people are really happy with them. Ample storage, all kinds of storage back here all the way along. Very nice. You can see in there. Big, goes all the way back. Across the back there's nice storage. Very good storage. Large bed. I mean, as big I think as my short queen in here. Maybe a little bit narrower. It's not quite as wide, but wide enough for most people. Just beautiful RV. Beautiful. So if you're looking and you're wondering like, oh, I see an Xplorer, grab them. They're fantastic. They're well built and they're well loved by everybody that has one. And there's the shower door. It's thin plastic, but it's pretty good. And you're gonna keep all the water in there. It's a good shower. I don't know how much it gets used. A lot of people in vans don't use their showers too often, but when I thought, for me, since there's no outside storage, the shower is probably where my grill would have to go, you know, finding storage. But other than no outside storage, this has ample storage inside. Very impressed. So this is, it's bigger than mine. This is 21 feet, 7 inches long. And the height to the top is 9'8" or 9'10", she says. And the other thing that makes Explorers awesome is it's dualies. So they drive a little better. Even though these are pretty small tires. They're 195/70 15s. But nice rig. They're really good. I think most everybody would be happy with something like that. Just beautiful. In very good condition. Has a CB radio and everything from the previous owner. But hope you enjoyed a quick little tour. Get out there looking, you can find your RV too. Now I got some pictures of the brochure because there's no markings that says Explorer on this, but this is an Explorer. The brochure shows the original markings where it says it's an Explorer, but at some point those markings must have all been taken off because there's no markings saying it. She's never seen another one on a Sprinter, and this is what it looked like originally. I think the changes made were pretty cool. Here's some of the gee whiz technical and specifications of it. So if you happen to see one of these pop along online somewhere, you know what you're dealing with. Again, grab it up. And here's just some still shots of the mechanicals and stuff that I already showed you earlier of this awesome 2004 Xplorer. I think they even figured out a way to make a Sprinter chassis work. Again, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great and wonderful day.